Timer.
Here we go. Hello, everybody. Here we're back now with Oddcast number 12, I think.
Oddcast 12. Good morning, Colin Candley.
That's 3 months.
It could be, but I think we've missed a couple of sessions when you went on vacances.
Yes, very true. And then your unavailability on your paddock, etc. Okay, so what have you been up to this week then, Colin?
Well, virtually, I've been in Jersey, a holiday island. And I've been in Jersey because yesterday morning, I watched online, along with 200 other people who were online, a very large audience listen to the government of Jersey and Jersey's Financial Services Commission and Jersey's Financial Investigation Unit and Jersey's Customs and Police Unit talk about the results of the MoneyVal assessment of Jersey. Now, this assessment is an assessment by MoneyVal against a set of criteria as to how well Jersey's financial crime regime works.
Just before we go, sorry to interrupt. So for those that don't know, what's MoneyVal, Colin?
Okay, MoneyVal, MoneyVal, is the body to which the Financial Action Task Force delegates assessment. The Financial Action Task Force is an intergovernment body which the UK and many other jurisdictions are members. And FATFA publishes recommendations. There is now some 49 recommendations against which jurisdictions can judge themselves. And jurisdictions are meant to aspire to achieve success against these criteria. So your interruption is most welcome. I've made that classic assumption and people know what we're talking about because they know who we are.
Yes.
Jersey was assessed by a team of assessors from MoneyVal, and the results of that assessment have been approved by the Council of Europe. So Jersey's results against these criteria are now set in stone. The good news is that Jersey was found to have done better than it did the last time it was assessed, and indeed, Jersey's assessment is in the top 10% of assessments. I agree with you. Round of applause to everybody involved. Why it matters so much is that there will be clients in other jurisdictions. I'm not going to name them, but if you press me to, I will. Go on, press me. Singapore, United Arab Emirates, Guernsey, Isle of Man, BVI, Cayman, who might be thinking, we should maybe move our business to Jersey because that's a better regarded, better respected, better appreciated jurisdiction. There might be some who say, well, we don't want to go there. That's too well regulated. The type of clients my clients want are the type of clients who aren't scared of scrutiny, who don't want secrecy and anonymity, because the search for anonymity is increasingly difficult to find. So I'm going to pause for breath. And I'm going to say there will be other jurisdictions to Jersey where clients conduct their financial services who will be very envious of this result in Jersey. This result in Jersey only happened because the powers that be in Jersey have invested massively in appropriate legislation and appropriate resources of the combating of financial crime. And I know that's where you and I overlap with a passion, almost a vocation for it. We want to help people fight financial crime because there is organized financial crime. People are being trafficked across the English Channel. That's organized crime. And one of the types of client that often cause the most concern in offshore jurisdiction is politically exposed persons. Have you had some exposure to those?
Yeah, regularly. In actual fact, I'm doing a piece of work at the moment, which is assisting a company. I'm obviously can't say too much because I'm tied into an NDA. It's an annual review of 26 politically exposed persons. So I'm doing due diligence on those to assist the client, basically, to give them visibility on any risks that are out there. Because, as you know, the risk landscape can change with individuals overnight, can't it? And it's very important to assess PEPs.
And you might think you know your client. You don't know they're a minister in the Iranian government. Can you clearly put your hand where your heart is and say you know your client? Thank you for the eye roll. We both knew exactly the UK solicitor we were thinking of.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the things that Jersey was commended on is the efforts it's made to encourage people into the financial services industry this seriously. To my mind, if you're going to work in the financial services industry, you should take compliance seriously. If you don't, there may be trouble ahead for you as an individual. And I want to commend the people at the Financial Services Commission, at the Government of Jersey for that work. They know who they are, and I'm gonna tag them in the LinkedIn post we did at the end of this, Colin, because genuinely, Jersey, I think, is without doubt now the leading international financial centre of the offshore centres.
I would agree with that. It's great news, but I think that we mustn't lose sight that we must never be complacent, because I'd say this from experience within the police, because the police as a public body often get inspected, and it's great, but we must never sort of think, that's great, we must continue to improve and move on, mustn't we? And
Indeed. And Jersey has recommendations made to it that it's already in train dealing with. But I'm conscious of our time, Colin, and the time span, the attention span of the fan. So I want to delegate something to you today.
Okay, the joke. And we've got a
The
few
joke, yes, please.
not compliance related, and it's not related in any way to any of the islands, but a dung beetle walks into a bar.
Dung beetle walks into a bar.
Is this stall taken?
Cheerio, fan. Hope you're happy.